Hello, hello, hello. It's not that I don't, not that I don't, it's not that I don't understand why people do things for others, because I get that doing things for other people give us gratitude, give us some sort of mental pleasure in helping people out in various of ways. The only problem that I have with that necessarily is going too far with it. Like, you you're just doing everything in life to please other people. You're not doing anything to actually, like, nothing like, and that's the thing is you're not doing anything for yourself is what I'm trying to say. Is I don't understand when you're doing so much for other people, you never take time to give yourself that gratitude and that self pleasure. Um and that looks like many different things, like giving yourself 30 minutes to read every day, taking a shower with no music. There are many things that you can do for yourself that aren't deemed selfish, that improve the way that you think and the way that you live your life. And I feel like the problem with doing those things, or having what you do in life be for other people, at a certain point you have to find that line of, yes, I'm constantly giving to others, I'm giving to the homeless, I'm helping out my parents, my family whenever they need it, and knowing when to say no. We don't A lot of times, people who get pushed around and constantly please others don't know how to say no, or when, because they can obviously say no. There's nothing stopping them from articulating the word no, but not being able to say the word no leads to you constantly doing everything for everyone, because that's where you get your rewards after you do those things. It's those things, those actions are for other people. So when you just do that nonstop over and over and over and over again, and you're only doing these things for others, you get lost, you get caught up in what everyone thinks about you, and you never find you're never truly happy with the way that you are, because you're so caught up about what other people are thinking, right? And I see this all the time with my loved ones, and I love them very much, but to have other people give you that appraisal, in a way it's like masturbation. You get that clarity, and you get rewarded, and you instantly feel regret, because you realize you could have done those things for other people. You could have done those things for yourself, or done a different thing to make yourself happy. And like I've stated before, you have to find that line of that selfishness. You don't want to be selfish, because being selfish leads to self-destruction. And I'm not one to say, but I mean, you kind of have to be so selfish, or selfish to a point where you're able to know what you want on your own time when you want. You know, you don't constantly ask, where are we going for food? Where are we going to shop today? It's you have the answer, because it's what you want, what you feel like. And like I've stated, I think 2 or 3 times, you have to find that line. You have to find that median of helping others out, but not getting so absorbed about what they have to say and what they want to say about that, or about you. It's been really difficult starting this content stuff. And starting this content stuff has made me realize, like, I have been a little too personal, because when I'm making my content and I'm pressing post, and the whole point is to build your own audience with your pillars, and have your niches. But the problem that I'm having is not seeing those other niches, not expanding, not trying new things, because that also does come with being around others, is trying new things, because other people have different experiences and allow you to experience completely different things, because and share those said experiences. I don't know. I don't see what I do not see, excuse me, as how we are in a way able to do things for people so much that we get caught up in what they're gonna say later, what they're gonna say about my clothing because but like you're or like, and it gets so bad to a point where you're just going grocery shopping. You do not need to like have a designated outfit picked out the day before, or be so self-conscious about your outfit that you're changing it 4 times in a day, or like right before you leave. I don't know, there's something about that self gratitude where you're able to know that you're okay because you acknowledge it. You can acknowledge that you're okay, so you are truly okay, not someone else saying, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay." Because a lot of times people need that reassurance, but if you can give yourself that reassurance, there's nothing stopping you. And like I said, you can't be too personal where you give yourself the reassurance for every little mistake that you do, and make those things not seem as bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like able to pick yourself up on your own without needing anyone's help. And yes, while that is difficult and it does help to have other people lift you up, that's what you have friends for. And you can talk about these problems every so often, but to make it your life and to make it like everything about you is what other people think. I think that's just a little bizarre, in my opinion.